One woman in Los Angeles, California, who may have the best revenge story of all time. Her name is Mia, and recently Mia's husband told her, after 27 years of marriage, that he was leaving her for his new mistress.
Oh, gosh. I can't imagine what that feels like. 27 years of marriage.
God.
He also informed her that he would be kicking her out of their house, which they had purchased together as newlyweds, and the mistress would be moving in. Out with the old, in with the new.
Oh, Mia, do not lay down and take that.
So Mia was obviously devastated, especially because she had raised kids in that house and made a lot of memories there.
Yeah, and it's her home. That's her home, man.
Not anymore. New lady's home. Mistress's home.
Gross.
But her husband made her a financial offer that she couldn't refuse, so she accepted the money deal and agreed to move out so that he could have the house with his mistress.
All
Money
right.
talks.
Yeah.
And on her last night in the home, Mia decided to celebrate with a huge bottle of champagne and a giant platter of shrimp, caviar, and oysters.
Ooh, way to go, Mia.
It was a good
Might as well go out with a party, you know?
Hello.
Yeah.
The next day, Mia's husband and his young mistress moved in, and things were going perfectly for about a week. And then something changed.
Uh-oh.
That's when they started noticing an awful smell
Oh, no.
throughout the entire house.
Oh, what'd you do?
It was pungent, rotten, and ammonia scented, they say.
Oh, like chemically.
It was in every single room of the house, too.
What?
And they couldn't figure out what was causing it. At first, they thought maybe an animal had gotten into the attic and died. So they brought in exterminators and found nothing. Then they thought maybe it was mold. So they brought in a mold specialist and no mold was found.
Okay, that's already a lot of money they're in.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
They're in debt big time at this point. They're spending
Yeah.
a lot. They cleaned all the carpets, replaced the entire central air and heating system. Again, it's expensive.
Wow, that is expensive.
they replaced it all? I thought for sure it was like fish in the ventilation system, and that didn't even work.
What?
They even installed an expensive ozone generator for the air filter to try to get rid of the smell. But no matter what they did, nothing
What?
got rid of the stench. And soon, the husband and his mistress were having fights because of it.
Yeah. I mean, nobody, can you imagine living with a set? I mean, they described it as a set of a dead animal
Yeah.
in your house
Drive you
24/7. And
crazy.
obviously for a while, if they got all that work done in the meantime.
Right. The only thing that's changed is you moved in. It's got to
Yeah.
be you. I didn't know you smelled like rotting animal. They were frustrated and disgusted, obviously, because they couldn't figure out where the smell was coming from or why it smelled so bad. So they decided to put the house on the market and just move on.
Oh my
God.
God,
And-
that's extreme.
Well, and how do you sell a house that stinks?
That's exactly
Everyone that comes in, I mean, you're not going to be able to sell it for any money.
That's exactly what the real estate agent told them. The horrible stench is going to be a major problem for prospective buyers
Yeah.
and would drive the price down considerably, but they didn't care. They just wanted to get out.
There's a sign outside.
my
Must
God.
have no sense of smell.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Hazmat suit available. Here's your gas mask to tour the home.
Finally, they got an offer on the house. It was extremely low, but they needed the funds to move out and had no other offers, obviously, because the place smelled so bad. So they took that extremely lowball offer.
Oh my God.
And it turns out that offer was from Mia, the ex-wife,
Shut
who
up.
wound up purchasing her house back at a huge discount.
Oh my God.
And also,
Mia!
remember,
why are you
he
so
made her a financial offer, so the money she's using to buy the house was the money he gave her to leave her house so the mistress could move in.
So he bought her the house.
And this
Pretty
is
much.
all legal.
And
Mia, you're so smart.
I love her.
the day Mia moved back in, she also brought a ladder with her, set it down in front of the window and every single room in the house, and one by one pulled apart the curtain rods and brushed out the bits of decomposing shellfish and blobs of decaying caviar and oyster meat that she had stuffed inside the curtain rods
Wait a
the night
minute.
she moved
That
out.
is so genius.
her
Why
last
would
day-
you ever think of putting it in the curtain rods?
So smart.
Oh my God. So she bought herself a seafood dinner and then used half
Yes.
of it to, oh
Yep,
my God.
to put it in the curtain rods
Yes.
so it would smell so bad. so that they would have to sell the house. Then she bought it at a huge discount and then got rid of the meat in the curtain rods, probably the curtain rods too.
I thought the only way she would have been able to do that was to put it in the ventilation system. And when you said they got rid of that, I'm like, what?
Nope, the curtain rods.
Oh my gosh.
Hands down, one of the most genius revenge stories ever. Congratulations to her and her new,
man.
beautifully smelling home.
What do you think the ex-husband thinks when he's reading the story?
Oh, God. He's
Yeah.
crying.
He's pretty sad that he cheated on his wife and asked her to move out at this point, I'm sure.
I bet he's never going to eat shellfish again.
It would take somebody very smart and vindictive to pull that off.
Yeah.
And Angela, what's your best revenge story?
Okay, I've got a good one. So one of the guys that I used to date would send me inappropriate pics of himself all the time while I was at work.
Uh-huh.
And I said several times, please do not do this. And he thought it was hilarious, so he just kept sending and sending and sending.
Gross.
Like while you're in a meeting or something?
Yeah, it's horrible. I mean, like I had to act like nothing was happening, and it was popping up on the face of my phone. It's ridiculous.
You're telling me like 10:30 in the morning is not the best time to receive those kind of pictures?
Are you saying Jubal?
Yeah, no time is the best time, but definitely not work hours.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So what'd you do?
Okay, so what I did was one day when he was in the shower, I went into his phone and I changed my contact number and switched it with his mom.
Shut
That's
up.
awesome.
Oh, no.
That is
Yeah.
so
He
genius.
sent his mom some naked pics.
Oh, yeah, she sent her son in a whole new way that day.
Shut up.
Great idea.
Oh my God, that's so smart.
That's a really, really good
And I
idea.
bet
Brutal.
he never has sent an pic since.
No, yeah.
To anyone.
That actually paid it forward to so many women
Yes.
out there.
Oh, my
God, that's so smart. Or he really enjoyed it. And then you're like, whoa,
Yeah.
there's more issues.
Or the mom sent
Yep.
back like a winky face.
Yeah.
And now that relationship just got really strained.
おもらじ
おめえら、チャンネル登録せえや。